Morning. Welcome to the 5 Minute Crochet Podcast. How are you? It is Wednesday, the 11th, and I just want to say hello. And as soon as I turned on the camera, a train is going by at the bottom of the hill. But now the siren or the horn is gone. Anyway, I thought, oh no, they're going to be able to hear it, but they probably wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. So the verdict is out. I decided to rip back. I decided to rip back, and my little my little rows of the sand is this much yarn. So, there goes the train horn. So this small amount of yarn can be useful. And I just wanted to say, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how little yarn was used in each of the sand rows. So there's 2 rows in the sand this way and then that way. And that's all. So this is how much yarn is used. So scraps are important. Scraps are very important. And then I thought, how gorgeous. And I'm still committed to this pattern. Don't get me wrong. I'm still committed to this pattern. But here's how much I ripped back of the blue. But I was thinking, just how sweet would it look if I made this pattern, but each of the rows were a different color. The main blue would stay one solid color, and each of the sand rows would be scrap of different coordinating colors. So sweet. So I don't think I'm going to do that for the Vintage Golf Wildflower, but it's tempting to do like a sweet solid color, like the sage green of the room of that baby home, that baby's room, and then to put all the different colors. Wouldn't that be sweet? All the different colors, like randomly for the other rows, for the sand rows like this. Good morning, Brian. And then I was thinking, but I do want to add some texture to that baby blanket because of vintage golf, like golf balls and wildflowers, like little blooms. So I don't know if I'll add some random clusters or popcorn stitches or something. So I don't know. I'm just still percolating about the different things that I need to do for that one. And I'm seeing messages come up on my phone, so sorry. So I did rip back, and I am kind of in that inertia stage where I feel like, oh, now I got to start from 0. But I don't. I'm starting from here, and it's okay. It's still a lot of progress. I don't know if I'll be done by Monday, but all time spent enjoyably is not time wasted, right? So that's the idea. Couldn't stop the ad. Good morning, Bonnie. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should just start talking like 30 seconds in. I like start the video and wait 30 seconds before I start talking. But then people watching it on the replay, would have to wait. But ads are pretty critical to me making pennies on the view. So I'm sorry about them. I don't know that I have any control over the ads for the lives. I know I do have some control over the ads for the long form content, like the regular videos. But I don't think I have any control over the ads for the lives. This shirt might be done. I might have outgrown it. Okay, so sorry about the ads. I wish that we didn't have to do ads, but they are a necessary evil. So not back to the drawing board exactly, just rewinding and going back. So I decided to go ahead and rip back. Yes. So like I said before, like I said yesterday, if it was like a solid color, I would have left it. If it was variegated colors, I would have left it. But I feel like the sharpness of the lines are so pivotal to the design, you know, the clear straight lines, that I just couldn't deal with it. Usually I'm not really a perfectionist. I'm really a get it done kind of person. And I wish I were a type A perfectionist in a lot of ways, but many times I'm perfectly fine with I did mention surface embroidery at one point, and a friend of mine mentioned like doing like maybe the baby's name in surface embroidery over the top, but I don't know the baby's name and that sounds hard. um, so I'm not really a type A person. I really can deal with imperfection, certainly in myself. I do every day. But for this one, it's just too obvious. I gotta fix it. All right, I have to get going, but I hope you have a fantastic day. I think tomorrow's schedule is 9 a.m. I think at this point, Friday's schedule is 10 a.m. So good morning, but I'm leaving. So catch the recap if you can. I'll see you probably a few minutes before 9 tomorrow. That is the goal. And then Friday, the first client is at 10 at this point. Usually let the ad play, but sometimes they eat up half the live. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. So at this point, I do not have a 9 a.m. on Friday. And so the first client is at 10. But that could change. You never know. So that's the goal, to see you a few minutes before 9 tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.